He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Which means, if someone is not content with what they have, they will never be satisfied. The wealth required by nature is limited and is easy to procure, but the wealth required by vain ideals extends to infinity. That means nature requires only limited wealth, while vain ideals require unlimited wealth. It is folly for a man to pray to the gods for that which he has the power to obtain by himself. It means, don't ask the gods for things you can achieve on your own. Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. Which means, our wealth is not determined by what we have, but by what we are able to enjoy. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. That means the way we live our lives affects the way we die. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confident knowledge that they will help us. It means the knowledge that our friends will help us is more valuable than their actual help. I have never wished to cater to the crowd. For what I know they do not approve, and what they approve I do not know. Which means I don't care about pleasing the masses as I'm unaware of what they like or dislike. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. That means deny taking it, only admit to returning it. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. It means if someone is calm and content, they won't cause trouble for themselves or others. I was not, I was, I am not, I care not. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Which means, be content with what you have and don't crave for more. Empty is the argument of the philosopher which does not relieve any human suffering. That means, philosophy is pointless if it doesn't help alleviate human suffering. Nothing is sufficient for the person who finds sufficiency too little. It means, the person who is not content with sufficiency will never be satisfied. The fool's life is empty of gratitude and full of fears. Its course lies wholly toward the future. Which means a foolish person doesn't appreciate what they have and is always worried about the future. It is better for you to be free of fear lying upon a pallet than to have a golden couch and a rich table and be full of trouble. That means it's better to be free from fear and have a simple life than to be wealthy and troubled. To eat and drink without a friend is to devour like the lion and the wolf. It means eating and drinking alone is savage like a lion or a wolf. Be moderate in order to taste the joys of life in abundance. Which means enjoy life to the fullest by being moderate in your approach. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. That means the harder the challenge, the greater the satisfaction in overcoming it. All friendship is desirable in itself, though it starts from the need of help. It means friendship is always valuable, even if it initially began as a way to receive support. He who least needs tomorrow will most gladly greet tomorrow. Which means those who are well prepared for the future will welcome it eagerly. If you wish to make Pythocles rich, do not add to his store of money, but subtract from his desires. It means help Pythocles become rich by reducing his desires rather than increasing his money. Let no one delay the study of philosophy while young or weary of it when old. Which means one should not postpone or give up on studying philosophy, regardless of age. The time when you should most of all withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. That means When surrounded by a crowd, it is important to focus on one's own thoughts and feelings. The most important consequence of self-sufficiency is freedom. It means being self-sufficient means having freedom. Don't marry after 40 because marriage is not provided by nature.